Okay, welcome back. As always, I got to check to see if I'm recording. So I am doing one more thing. So how are you all doing? Earlier today, I had a bit of a problem with logging into one of my emails. Had to go through a lot of work to get to my email, but eventually I did get to it. I also found out that the problem that I had was a problem that was going on for the past few years. So that was fun. Also, let's see. Also, today's the first time in a very long time since I've gotten up at a, not early in the morning. But now, instead of recording, you know, early in the morning, now I'm recording late at night, which is my preferred time to record, so. Yeah, I forget you can't fast travel while indoors. In this, you can't cast zoom while inside door or head go to ceiling.
Even good people do crazy things when they're
Hanging out
scared.
with Valentine, huh?
Oughta
Good
be
for you.
Diamond City's
Nick is
motto.
good people. You know what I mean.
Good neighbor. Lowest place in the Commonwealth. Everything not nailed down rolls through here at some point.
That actually sounds like quite a bit of fun. Plus, we had to come back here anyway. We have that,
Well, Mr. Valentine, I thought you had forgotten.
May have walked out of the den, Irma, but I'd never walk out on
Amari's downstairs, you big flirt.
Oh,
I got your costume, Kent. And some other goodies
There
you
she
might
is,
like.
pretty as the posters. The Silver Shroud costume
And
herself.
memorabilia, too?
You're something else. Together with my gun, everything's all set.
Here you go.
After all these years, the Silver Shroud is born again. But I'm just not Silver Shroud material. I could be Rhett Reinhardt or his butler Jarvie Blake, but the Shroud is strong, capable.
What happens to the suit?
Oh, I have an idea who should wear it. You up for being the Silver Shroud? You already got your own origin story and everything. What with the cryo vault and all.
Why me?
You helped me out when everyone else just laughed at me. And you're from the olden days. You know how much things have fallen? How much we gotta fight for? To make the place better? So you in?
Looks like I get to be the Shroud.
The costume
Yay.
and gun are yours. So you patrol Good Neighbor's streets, and I'll call in any...
oh, Silver Shroud armor reduces damage from humans by 15%.
Crimes on my radio station. Calling cards, I guess. When you dispatch justice, leave them behind. That way, everyone knows the Silver Shroud has returned.
Did you also give me the hat?
Here for Amari? She's downstairs.
Dr. Amari?
Yes, I take it this isn't a social call.
This one's all yours, Nick.
We need a memory dig, Amari, but it's not going to be easy. The perp, Kellogg, is already cold on the floor.
Mad? Putting aside the fact that you're asking me to defile a corpse, you do realize that the memory simulators require intact, living brains to function.
Isn't there some way to make this work?
This dead brain had inside knowledge of the Institute, Amari. The biggest scientific secret of the Commonwealth. You need this.
Fine.
And so do
I'll
we.
take a look. But no guarantees. Do you have it with you?
Here's what I could
What's
find.
this? This isn't a brain. That's
Wait.
the hippocampus. And this thing attached to it? A neural interface?
Those circuits look awfully familiar.
I'm not surprised. From what I've seen, all Institute technology has a similar architecture.
Nick's an older model synth. Is he still
That's
compatible?
exactly what I was thinking. If we are lucky, it should hook right in. Even if this works, Mr. Valentine would be taking on a tremendous amount of risk. We're talking about wiring.
Don't worry about
something
me,
to his
Amari.
brain.
Let's do it.
Hey, I appreciate this, Nick.
You can thank me when we've found your son. All right, let's
Whenever
do
you're
this.
ready, Mr. Valentine.
If
Just
I
sit-
start cackling like an old grizzled mercenary, pull me out,
Let's
okay?
see here. I need you to keep talking to me, Mr. Valentine. Any slight change in your cognitive functions could be
feeling
bad.
any different?
There's a lot of flashes. Static.
Perfect.
I can't make sense
That's
of any
what
of
I
it,
was
Doc.
afraid of. The mnemonic impressions
It
are
appears
the
the
Institute has one last failsafe. There's a lock on the memories in the implant.
Why is there so much right-of-way here?
Is Nick gonna be okay?
Yes, the connections appear to be stable. Hopefully, it'll be as simple as unplugging the implant once that doesn't get around the current problem. The memory encryption is too strong for a single mind. But we load
What if we
both
use
you
two?
and Mr. Valentine into the memory loungers. Run your cognitive
He'll act
functions
as a
in
host.
parallel, while your consciousness drives through whatever memories we can find.
Any idea of what I'm gonna
I
see
have
in there?
No clue. But considering we only have a single piece of the medial temporal lobe and not the whole brain, I doubt it'll be cohesive.
All right, let's get
Just
started.
sit down over there and keep your fingers crossed.
See you on the other side.
Please stand by.
Initiating brainwave migration between the transplant and the host. Mnemonic activity coming from the transplant. It's degenerated, but we're going to load you into the strongest memories we can find. They might not be stable. Just hold on.
At first, I didn't hear monodic. I heard demonic.
Can you hear me? Ah, good. The simulation appears to be working, although the memories are quite fragile. I'll try to step you through the intact memories and hope we find one that gives us some clue to the Institute's location. There. This is the earliest intact memory I can find. Remember, you are experiencing these memories as Kellogg. This may prove disorienting at first.
I was such a dummy back then. What did I know about how the world worked? I think now she wanted me to kill him. I should have. Instead, I ended up running away. Told myself I wanted to find somewhere out from under the thumb of the NCR and all their rules. But really, I was running from the guilt of not protecting her from Dad. Yeah, it doesn't matter now, though.
Oh, so he's from the West Coast.
People always hoping for something better. They usually end up with something worse.
What a joke.
What's it mean, Mom?
Nothing, Connie. People like to talk and hope someone else is going to keep them
Teacher
safe.
at school said the NCR would bring back the good old days. Like before the big war.
Don't you listen to that twaddle. I'm going to stop singing you if that's what they're teaching you.
out. Where the fuck did you put my boots?
Listen to me, Connie. You take this. You're old enough. You're the man of the family now. It's your job to protect us. Your father's useless, but you won't turn out like him. And all that on the radio. All useless talk. The only thing that will protect you in this world is that gun in your hand. You need to learn to use it if you're going to survive.
I will, Mom. I promise. I won't let you
You've
down.
always been my good boy.
This doesn't seem to be what we're looking for. There appears to be another intact memory close to you in temporal sequence. There. Try that one.
The thing about happiness is you only know you had it when it's gone. I mean, you may think to yourself that you're happy, but you don't really believe it. Focus on the petty bullshit or next job or whatever. It's only looking back, by comparison with what comes after, that you really understand. That's what happiness felt like. I thought San Francisco was my chance to start fresh. I was the hot shit, the gunslinger from the hub, rolling into town. Everybody knew I was the one who shot Valdez. I could write my own ticket to any outfit in town. It all worked out pretty damn well. For a while.
It's gonna be fine. You'll see.
But we don't know anybody here. And now, with the baby...
Come on, Sarah, you've got to give it a chance. I finally got steady work with a good outfit. Nothing like that in the NCR these days.
I'm not saying this was a mistake. I'm just... Are you sure these guys know what they're doing? They seem kind
I know.
of green.
But that's where I come in. Just wait. In a few years, I'll be running my own crew. As soon as I make the connections I need, then I can give you anything you want. And little Mary, too.
I never worried about you before. Must be my mama instincts kicking in.
Come on,
Who knew I
you're
had
great
those,
with her.
huh?
And you don't need to worry about me. Most of it's just running security for the she. A lot of standing around looking tough.
Well, they sure picked the right person for that job.
Listen, it's gonna be great here. See this? This is what's gonna keep you and Mary safe. I promise.
I know, Connie. I'm sure we're gonna be really happy.
We are. You'll see. That's okay. I got her.
Let's keep looking. I'll connect you to the next intact memory.
How did you think this was gonna end, Kellogg? You thought you could just fuck with us, and we wouldn't fuck with you? Just so you know, they died like dogs. And you
I found
weren't
another memory
there
to try.
to help them.
I'll connect you.
Mind if we sit down?
Suit yourself.
So, I hear you'll take care of people's problems.
If you pay me.
Oh, we'll pay you. And you'll do this all by yourself?
That's right.
We pay you when the job's done. Is that okay?
That's the way you want to do it. So who do you want dead?
Well, it's like this. There's his family. Lives down the creek a ways.
Well, we seem to be getting closer. Try this next one.
Mr. Kellogg, I'm glad you decided to meet with me.
So, you're with the Institute. I wanted to see for myself if you really
We
existed.
do, as you can see.
What do you want?
It's come to my attention that you've been rather disruptive of our operations lately. This
I do
must
what
stop.
people pay me to do. If that's a problem for you, I could see only
And
one
what's
way
that,
out.
Mr. Kellogg?
If I'm working for you, there's no more problem. From what I hear, you
I
can
don't
afford
think
me.
you fully understand the situation.
I think I do.
Very well. B-748, initiate.
Shutting down. Critical failure.
Impressive. We may have something to talk about after all.
Getting warmer. One of these has got to tell us something. We're running out of brain here. There's one that looks mostly intact.
Manual
Connecting now.
override initiated. Cryogenic stasis suspended.
I never knew why we didn't just refreeze the rest of them. But we had our orders. Guess the old man didn't want so bad he left alive the one person he shouldn't have.
Home computers are still working.
Oh, so that's why they died.
Hopefully it's all. Find it. Pod C6. Down the hall.
Even then, I knew it was a mistake leaving her alive. I understood that kind of revenge. No one but I was cocky enough to assume I could handle some soft, pre-war vault dweller. Even if she somehow got thawed out, those Institute bastards will soon get what's coming to them, too. If she could take me out, they won't be able to hide from her for long. I'm glad I didn't have to kill the kid. I'm not saying I haven't done it, but, I never liked it. But it was better this way. Better than taking his kid and leaving him alive.
This is the one. Here.
Open it. Almost.
Is it over?
Everything's going to be fine.
Come here.
Are we okay?
Come here, baby.
No.
Let the boy go. I'm only going to tell you once.
I'm not giving you Sean!
God damn it. Get the kid out of here and let's go. At least we still have the backup.
Cryogenic sequence reinitialized.
What's the holdup?
I'm almost finished, Kellogg. I just need to confirm. Come on. All right.
I'm sorry you had to go through that again. I found another intact memory. Whenever you're ready. Is that your son? This appears to be a very recent memory. So, good news, I think.
Wasn't my idea to settle down with the kid in the middle of Diamond City. I thought it was a terrible idea, actually. It was one of the old man's pet projects, so here we were. Me and the kid. Like a happy family. I ended up kind of liking it. A reminder of what my life might have been if things had turned out differently. There's no going back. I knew it was just temporary. It'd be back to normal business before too long.
Kellogg.
It's okay. One of these days you're gonna get your head blown off just barging in here like
Minimizing my exposure to civilians.
Forget I said anything. So what's the big crisis this time?
New orders for you. One of our scientists has left the Institute.
Left? As in?
He's gone rogue. Name's Dr. Brian Virgil. We know he's hiding somewhere in the glowing sea. Here's his file.
Wow. Some heads are gonna roll for this. Capture and return, or just elimination?
Elimination. He was working on a highly classified program.
No kidding. One of the top bioscience boys? So, I guess you're taking the kid back with you.
Affirmative. Your only mission is to locate and eliminate
You're
Virgil.
taking me home to my father?
Yes. Stand next to me and hold still.
Okay.
Yeah, he's just teleporting all over the place.
X688. Ready to relay with Sean.
Bye, Mr. Kellogg. I hope I see you again soon.
Bye.
Teleportation. Now it all makes sense. Nobody's found the entrance to the Institute, Because there is no
Let me
entrance.
pull you
out of there as soon as you're ready. Slow movements, okay? I don't know what kind of side effects the procedure might have had. No one's ever done this before.
Am I okay? Are you seeing anything?
Don't be alarmed.
Anything bad?
But I honestly don't know what to look for. As I said before, this is uncharted territory, and physiological readings have returned to normal. From a medical standpoint, you're fine. Are you ready to talk about what happened in there?
We got what we needed. The Institute uses teleportation to get in and
Their
out.
greatest secret has finally been revealed. But that only leads to more questions. How does it work? Where do we go next?
That scientist, Kellogg, was supposed to track down Virgil.
You're right.
We need to find him.
A rogue Institute scientist could answer all kinds of questions. Where did the memory say he was? The glowing sea? That doesn't make sense. No one goes there. Not even if they were desperate.
That's why he's there. To make the Institute think twice about
That must
following
be
him.
it. He's using the radiation in the glowing sea like a shield, or a cloak. A way to throw them off and be at an advantage. If Virgil found a way to survive there, you'll have to do the same. If you're going to follow him.
I'll find a way to get through the rats.
Good luck.
Don't worry.
And be safe. By the way, I unplugged Mr. Valentine first. Removed the implant while you were waking up. He's waiting for you upstairs.
Oh.
The memory den's not accepting new clients right now, sweetheart.
I'm not talking to you. I'm looking for Nick.
Hey, Valentine.
Hope you got what you were looking for inside my head. That was right. I should have killed you when you were on ice.
Nick, are you still in there?
What are you talking about?
You sounded like Kellogg just
Did
then.
I? Huh. Mari said there might be some mnemonic impressions
Anyway,
left
I feel
over.
fine,
so let's get going.
We have to head into the glowing sea. Any advice?
I'm a synth, so radiation isn't much of an issue for me, but an old suit of power armor might just be the guardian angel. You could buy up all the Rad-X and Rad-Away you can find from any chem dealer who's got it in stock.
I'm gonna head out on my own from here.
Good luck out there. You know where to find me.
Well, we're not doing that. We're doing
Sounds
that.
like Ellie needs to talk to us. We should head back to the office next.
Yeah, we'll get to that eventually, but we got Curie and we got the Silver Shroud first. I think we've done enough story. Bye, Nick. Can we teleport from here? Or do we actually have to leave? Nope, we can teleport from there. Also, while we're here, we can drop off some of the stuff that we picked up.
General?
Okay, furniture. No, not container. Not vault. Here we go, display. I just realized what the hands looked like. Right, we still have 3 pit boys on us. Store. Hi, Oni. Now I need to find Kiri.
This unit is...
Have you found someone that can help me become human?
Dr. Amari may be able to help.
Then we must see this done. Do you need something, madame?
I'd like to travel together some
Then
more.
let us get underway.
Okay.
At least it's not raining.
It's always an interesting way to fix it. Okay, transfer. What else do we have that I want to store? Oh, that takes 45. This takes 44. So let's put store you.
You don't need a sight to see you've done real good for these people.
And then after we get done with her quest, we'll do the Silver Shroud. And then after the Silver Shroud, we'll get the baseball stuff.
Brotherhood of Steel. Better stay out of good.
And I guess after that, we'll do the railway stuff. Railroad. Railgun. Road gun. This shoots asphalt.
Ooh, enjoying yourself in Good Neighbor? It's a heck of a town, ain't it?
She'll get down here eventually. Gary? Come on.
Doctor, my friend here needs your help.
I'm not a mechanic. What could she possibly want from me?
Greetings, Doctor. I wish to download my data and core programming into a human brain.
You want what? Is she serious?
Curie has a lot of pre-war research data, but she can't continue her work as a
There
robot.
are fundamental limitations in my robotic systems. I have no capacity for the human
I've
trait of
never
inspiration.
considered anything like your proposal. It's an interesting problem. The memories wouldn't be. We translate those from the brain to computers and back all the time here. It's how the loungers work. All the extra pieces of robotic programmed decision-making, A normal organic brain wouldn't know what to do. On the other hand, well, it's already somewhere between the two.
So it is possible.
Likely, even. We just need a synth. And I may be able to help with that. I've worked on synths before. Giving them memory wipes so they can live a life but the procedure isn't always successful. If something goes wrong, it can leave them in a brain-dead state. Living, I know a caretaker for one of these brain-dead synths. If they're willing, we could try transferring your friend's consciousness into her.
I'd like to try.
We just need her caretaker's consent. Give me a day to get in contact with them. They're understandably cautious, but I
will
think
stay
they'll
with
hear
the
me
doctor.
out.
Assuming all goes well, I want to be ready for the procedure.
The caretaker should get back to me soon. She's not one to wait.
Okay, then. First things first.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully Square.
Calling all Silver Shroud fans. A once-in-a-lifetime announcement. The Silver Shroud returns and he's gonna clean up the streets. Everyone heard how Wayne Delancey murdered Miss Selmy and her kid. Over a few death is coming for you, Wayne.
Galaxy News
Okay,
Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the mystery of...
Slowly now. Reveal yourself.
Silver Shroud. Fret not, old friend.
Mistress of Mystery. What brings you to Scully Square on such a fast?
Tracking our dear Mayor Murphy, who is up to some mischief.
The mayor found a new friend. So he wasn't
Your
here.
crimes have gone unpunished.
Hardly.
For
the
too
hell's wrong
long.
with you?
Let me show you.
Well, nothing if you do.
The contents of the latest.
These are in the state papers. Leases and deeds for most of the businesses.
Indeed they are, my intrepid investigator. It would seem our Mayor Murphy was involved in a rather crooked caper. He was here to meet with some other mysterious malefactors.
So, Mr. Mayor, I hope you found the place all... What the? Silver Shroud? And Mistress of Mystery?
Fat Fatey, the infamous mob boss. So, you were meeting with Mayor Murphy. Why? Tell me.
Best listen to my friend, Fahey.
I'll never talk. And you two are in over your head.
So be it. Death has come for you, evildoer, and I am...
Shroud? Shroud this crime fighter? Later, suckers!
Silver Shroud, you're shot.
Just a graze. You must go after him.
No, we'll let our quarry flee for now. That bullet must be removed. And you're bleeding.
Must get...
Friend of the show, Jerry, is here.
Is this thing on? Hello? Hello?
It's on. We're recording in here. Aw, man. Great. Great. The Silver Shroud's dispatched justice already. Miss Selmy has been...
Shit, the Shroud off Wayne? Wait, so this guy's actually for real?
Oh, you better believe it. So, Jerry, go on. Tell the listeners about what we're talking about.
Right. So AJ, you know the chem dealer by Bobby's. He's doing good for... Says he's got a whole new market. Kids. Even with his garbage chems, he's just raking.
You hear that? Sounds like the Silver Shroud has another bad guy to deal with.
Why? This Shroud guy, he's gonna muscle in on the chem trade?
No, he's gonna do something about it. AJ's selling the kids. And his
This
chems
is my
have...
turf, clown.
I don't get
And
it.
I don't appreciate what you call them.
Can't let AJ kill kids.
Trespassers.
Whatever.
Peddling poison to kids, are we? Today you face the Silver Shroud!
Who you say? We can't put you up to this. You keep moaning about the what the hell, right? Kids. Tell you what, I'll pay you, let's say 50 caps just to shut up about it. And maybe get Kent off my back, all right?
Stop selling to children, miscreant, or face my
Screw you.
wrath!
Waste the face.
Be still, sweet Shroud. I removed that scumbag slug, but you're sick with fever.
Mistress of Mysteries, no. I'm all right. But the mayor, Fat Fady, we stumbled upon him.
No, dear heart. The Shroud stumbled. The mistress maneuvered. I knew of the mayor's misdeeds for many days. I followed him to that fateful factory. I was about to...
Attention! Silver Shroud and Mistress of Mystery! This is Chief Porcelain of the book! We know you're in there!
I wonder how the lady that's in that building is feeling about this.
It would seem that our leaving the scene of the Scala slaughter was terrible, incurring the wrath of Boston's finest.
The Silver Shroud's bringing justice to good neighbor. You bad guys better look. And now, a special update. The villainous assassin Kendra was recently spotted at the same Kendra who bombed Little Joe's shack and killed 4 innocent drifters. If you want to see the Silver Shroud in action, stay near Whitechapel Charlie. The Shroud's sure to interrogate him to find the evildoer's whereabouts.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Fat Fady's Folly.
This is causing me to have a headache.
Yes?
Huh? Make way for paying customers. Look like one
Come
of the
on,
rankers from the
Dollface.
posters.
It's right through
What you
here.
in for?
I'm looking for someone.
I ain't never been
Kendra's
in a
not one
secret
to be
gangster hideout.
trifled with. People associated with her have a habit of being found face down on meat dish. For a fee, it can be arranged.
Boss, she's all right. Ain't you all right?
Can you spare a few details on her at least?
It's
Got
Kendra.
her finesse,
And
the
yeah,
assassin.
of course I'm all
Kendra's
right.
a
I'm just a young, dumb girl
Very
in
skilled.
love
The combat
with a
scan
handsome
shows you know what you're all about. Save your caps, buy a lager instead.
But close that door.
The Silver Shroud.
Here's your money.
Infiltrating your
Where is
nefarious...
she?
Still going through, is this?
It's the nightmare of night.
She's got a flat outside the neighbourhood that she's got with her. Nasty piece of business, that.
Quite right, you custodian of criminality. For I am not Candy, the captivating. It is I, the mistress of mystery. I have clouded Polly's paltry perceptions to gain access to your den of depravity.
Another special update. No, it wasn't Bobby No-Nose who offed AJ and his... It was the Silver Shroud. See his calling card if you don't believe. Now's our time, listeners. Justice is coming to good neighbor. You'll see.
Galaxy.
Okay, so she's just really, literally just right out.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, Into the Robot's Den.
That's all of them. Fat Fady These Mobbots have been sent back to the mechanical hell that spawned them.
Yes, my choleric companion. And no, robotic hellspawn they were. But not Fat Fahey's. For he himself presented the facts. Someone else is actually...
The master of it all. You're right. But who? Dearest mistress of mysteries, you and I have battled Boston's rogues gallery for years. This is someone new.
Certainly. But which criminal culprit has the technological know-how to construct such clockwork calamities? I don't...
You don't know anything? Yeah, right. But I do, see? And I'll tell you too. On one condition. By the shadowed streets of Southie, one of the Mobbot's heads is still talking. You darn right I am. I can't feel my legs because you shot me up good, Shroud. But I still got my kisses, see? And I'm gonna use it to tell you where the big boss man is, see? And your one condition? You take my head with you, so's I can see you take that creep down. Yeah, what did he ever do for me, huh? Okay, so he created me. Whoop-de-doo. Who needs a father who sends his kids out to die?
Silver Shroud, I sense truth in this clockwork crook.
Use your blade of bastard to free the Mobbot's head from its now destroyed body. Ha! Sweet freedom! Thanks! Now tell us, who is your creator? The robotic puppet master holding your twisted wires? Speak, you decapit! That will spoil all the fun. You gotta see for yourself. Come on, let's big feet to the big one.
Fine, you amoral automaton. War away!
A moonless night in an unguarded skylight. Just what we needed to stealthily.
Yes, and our view from above is advantageous, for the gathering below is unlike any soiree
Robots. Dozens of them, all shapes and sizes. And on the stage, their leader. Another robot. No, not a robot. Shut up, you dummies. Us robots got good hearing. You gotta get yourselves caught. Now listen. For my robotic children, my glorious creations, we stand tonight at the dawn of a new era. For too long, the human vermin of Boston, the flesh is weak, but steel is strong. You, my children, will usher in a new age, an age of robots, led by me, the Mechanist. So, evil does have a name. The revolution begins tonight, my precious offspring. But first, let us welcome our special guests for this evening. Silver Shroud.
I do so like it when the little bug crawls willingly into
What
the
will become of our stalwart hero?
You have taken your last life,
Let's
Mr.
an exciting
Man.
episode of The Silver Shroud. You've been listening to Galaxy News Radio, a wholly owned subsidiary of Galaxy News Network.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, the...
Dangling over a pit of fire. Reminds me of our adventure against the Chelsea Mingler, mistress.
Indeed, stalwart Shroud. But that malformed murderer was but a muppet compared to the malignant...
Malignant, am I? No, mistress of mystery. What you mistake for evil is actually only I, the Mechanist, truly understand the Folly of humankind. The flesh is weak. Metal is the future of Massachusetts. The only future you have is a long nap in a deep hole, Mechanist. To me, you're just another two-bit hustler with the... And by the way, you're not fooling anyone with that cheap getup. You're as human as the...
Stalwart Shroud, glance skyward and see. Our newfound friend, the head of the bodiless bot. And it would seem he's biting through our bindings.
Hey down there, Mechanist, you robot wannabe. Remember me? No? I didn't think so. That's the problem. You didn't love any of us, you selfish jamoke. Now, it's time to...
Gasp!
Wait, is the contract for the lady, or is the contract from the lady?
Fools, all of you! Attack my robot children! Destroy these interlopers! The robots are advancing, and our weapons have been confiscated. So, fisticuffs it is then.
And furiously fluid footwork. Hiya!
By order of our master, the Mechanist, you will be destroyed. Destroy it.
And that, is the last of them. Now, for the Mechanist. But where did that vile ruffian escape to? Hey, Silver Do-Gooder, it's me, the head. Yeah, that's right. I'm up here in the rafters. I'm your eye in the sky. I saw where the Mechanist went. He's in that office, up the stairs.
Well done, heroic head. Your adjusted attitude has made allies of us all. Silver Shroud, shall
we? Shall. Stop right there! Not a step closer! You may have defeated my robot children. Now, I will turn your own weapon against you.
Silver Shroud, he's armed with your Silver Shooter, your most revered rival.
So he is, mistress. So he is. All right, Mechanist. It's your move. Shoot! If you've got the chutzpah. I have been waiting for this moment a long time, Silver Shroud. With you and your harlot out of the way, the age of the robots can truly begin. Now, die!
Well, that was fun. Oh, what? No, I didn't.
Some very bad people may be coming. It's not safe here.
I don't know you. Just go away. I don't know you. Just go away. I don't know you. Just go away.
Okay, I want to look this up because I am very confused. Okay. So that was a contract to kill her. Not that you was contracted her to do something. Okay.
Please, don't come any closer.
That was my question. Get back to good neighbor.
Galaxy News! Another headliner. Hancock seeks a special meeting with our hero, the Silver Shroud. Whatever it's about, be careful, Shroud. We're all with you.
Galaxy News Radio.
When evil walks the streets of Boston, one man lurks in the shadows, shielding the innocent, judging the guilty. That guardian is the Silver Shroud. Today's episode, a slaying in Scully
I've seen a lot of
Square.
crazy stuff in my time, but a flying ship.
A new player in Good Neighbor.
Mayor Hancock.
Guess what someone tells me?
Well, well, well.
Freak is
Looks like
operating
someone
here
got
is.
lost on the wrong side of the
How should I feel about this?
Wrong side of the track.
However you like.
You've been busy scaring people, bashing in a few faces.
Perhaps I'll just
I respect that. I gotta ask, one freak
Not so
to another.
fast, fancy
Why
man.
the get-up?
Your wallet and that snazzy briefcase you
Does it
carry.
matter?
It really
And
doesn't.
I most
But in a
certainly
world
will
full
not.
of weird,
Do you have any
stand
idea
out.
who?
That old lice you took out, all
Louise,
belong
why'd you
to
go
the
and do
same
that?
Because he
asshole.
could have made us.
And
That's
that
why.
asshole's
You want to
planning
spend
some
another stretch in the
old-fashioned
pokey?
revenge. Fortunately
Now,
for you, I want
what's
St.
in
John
this
to take a
fancy
dirt
case?
nap. He's taking 2-bit Raider outfits and made them
Nothing.
scary.
Papers, no cash.
Small
It's
fish
worthless.
now, but if left alone,
Get his wallet.
What do you know about?
leveled some
All
farms,
right,
napalmed his own men and a couple enemies.
Driver's license.
But besides his dark deeds,
Oh, man.
if he ain't dealt
We
with
done it
now,
this time.
in a couple of
You know who
years,
this is?
it may take an
Witches
army
wasted.
to end
What?
him.
The Mayor
Why
Murphy.
are you telling me
For the
this?
betterment of
doing up
mankind and all
Up
that.
in
Got a
Sky.
lead on 2 of his own. Smiling
mystery,
Kate and
to be
Dorothy.
sure.
Who's
said that?
Smiley is gathering a
Show
posse.
yourself.
Northie is just wow scared. Hired himself some goons and is pulling up and just piling those body bags up. Until you find the location of the big guy
I ain't
himself.
afraid of the Silver Shroud. You hear me?
You don't know where St. John
No
is?
one does. These are behind the scenes. If you keep poking his people with a machine gun, he'll come out of hiding.
Ha! St. John thinks he's above judgment, but no one is safe from the
Don't get
Silver
killed.
Shroud!
You get
Scully Square,
some gratitude.
the journey that left you dead and Boston
You ever tried
leaderless.
chess?
Why,
Sometimes
then
you just
emerge from the shadows, villain, or face the justice of the Silver Shroud.
What will become of our stalwart hero? Find out what happens next week on another exciting episode of The Silver Shroud.
Well, currently, the Silver Shroud is out of ammo. Okay, so Bunker Hill first. Might as well stop the timer now, because this episode will stop when I get done with the Silver Shroud quest. It's Sentry Bot. I never seen a Sentry Bot turn invisible.
You've been listening.
So glad you could all come out and... if it isn't the girl behind the costume. You've been really naughty, Mrs. Shroud. Making all my friends so nervous with your calling cards. Taking out St. John's favorite toy soldiers. But now it's time to rip your goddamned heart out! What? You're mine now!
Well, I'm just exploded. These don't heal as much as they do in 76.
What's that? Somewhere.
Yeah, have fun with that. That guy wasn't even a bodyguard, he was just a random guy. Had a watermelon in his colon.
No need to hide. It'll all be over soon.
A lot of people with watermelons in the colon. Does this mean we don't need to listen to the Silver Shroud radio anymore?
Here's the Silver Shroud update. In case you missed it, Kendra's reign of terror is over. She won't be... What? Oh, God! What's happening?
On your knees, dirtbag.
What are you doing? Ah!
Singe it. All clear.
This is the Shroud's headquarters. So you must be the Silver Shroud's little friend.
Yes?
If you want to see your friend alive, Shroud,
Oh, it's
meet me
you.
at Milton General Hospital.
Don't do it, Shroud. It's a trap.
I
Save
told
yourself.
Kent all that hero stuff was going to get you both killed.
Oh my God! Do it, Shroud! Do it! On my knee.
Tick-tock, Shroud.
What happened to Kent? Where is he?
Business that needs finishing.
Here's the Silver Shroud update.
Raiders,
In case
nothing
you
but
missed it,
bloodlust in
Kendra's
their
reign of
eyes.
terror is over. She won't be...
We couldn't stop them. Took him away. They left you
Oh,
a
God,
message.
what's
on your knees,
Just listen to
dirtbag?
Kent's radio station. It keeps playing
what are
it
you
over
doing?
and over again.
Singe it. All clear.
This is the Shroud's headquarters. So you must be the Silver Shroud's little...
Yes?
If you want to see your friend alive, Shroud, meet me at Milton General Hospital.
That sounds familiar. Have we been there before?
Don't do it, Shroud. It's a trap. Save yourself. Ah! Ah! Oh my God! Do it!
Oh, we have been there before. We keep going to these places where I've been before. Thinking I have been almost everywhere. Yeah, when we get there, I'll turn the radio off again.
End of the line!
As if I know what... Oh, nothing thereafter.
I mean, at least the robots are on our side.
Really? Rumor is no survivor.
Scared, huh? Should be.
Coca-Cola. I guess we're just gonna have to keep going around until we find him.
Going up. Search complete. No hostile. Detected. Standing down. Going up. Second floor.
Sound of it, we might not have to even do anything more. Well, there's only one way forward. He just popped.
Say it again. Hold, assholes. Anyone turns heel, I'm coming for you. You, family. You step any closer, and we get to see what's inside Ken's head.
You shield yourself behind an innocent. You are Craven St. John. And you
Don't talk to me
fall
like that. Some of these losers think you're some sort of legend. Like you walk straight out of a comic book. Know. You're human. And you're weak. You came here, and for what? You little sidekick?
I have cut a path through all your thugs. Who can truly say I'm not the Shroud?
She's a phony. So what's gonna happen is this. I'm going to kill Then Ken. We're gonna shoot the hell out of you. Nothing's gonna be left. Then paste. I'm going to Good Neighbor and kill every last worthless bastard there and burn the whole thing down. Screws with Sinjin.
What happens is this. Everyone that points a gun at me dies. Every last one.
But they fear me more than they'll ever fear a loser like you.
Wrong one. Is that all of them?
Going up.
Why is there 3? Oh, right. I forgot I have that other one marked as well. Oh yeah, since he's dead, no more Silver Shroud radio.
Hate the Institute. Follow the Freedom Trail, sister. I don't know nothing about nothing.
What's the word?
The deed is done. The dreaded Sinjin breathes no
Oh
more.
my, you're lonesome you took down the big bad Sinjin. We get to walk that tightrope of freedom one for the effort.
Much obliged.
Gutter's been running a little too red lately. You keep them clean, and you're welcome back anytime.
Now they got armor done. Okay, do we want Mysterious Stranger or Science Snacks? Or do we want to take... Yeah, let's take the bobby pins and have a break. And let's head back to Sanctuary real quick, and then I'll call it.
You're blocking my light, doll.
Oh! Well, I've been forgetting to check. Good thing we checked. Once we get there, I'll turn the thing off. There we go.
Huh? I just want to trade a few things.
Sure thing.
You're in a vault? We've got to do something to stop these raider attacks.
I just want to trade a few things.
Okay, now we're just missing one.
Never thought I'd be an honest to goodness vault dweller.
Let's trade some things.
Go ahead.
There we go. Okay, now this place should be good. Armor rack. Well, that was an interesting episode. Not what I expected to happen, but oh well. So I guess we'll call that an episode and see you all in the next.